Two teenagers will be in court today to face charges stemming from a deadly drunk driving crash, even though they weren't actually in the car at the time of the accident. Here's NBC's Ron Mott.
A car full of teens, booze, and what unwittingly became a game of musical chairs, several taking the wheel, turned into a deadly combination. Jane Modilewski, who never made it to her 18th birthday last Friday, is at the center of an unusual legal case. She was driving alone last July, drunk, when the car she borrowed plowed into a tree in a town outside Hartford, Connecticut, killing her. Police say Modilewski was a passenger in the Honda Pilot along with 4 other teenage boys. The first boy who was driving dropped one passenger off, then drove himself home. Another boy took over from there and drove to his house, where he and the remaining boy got out. That left a very intoxicated Modilewski alone to drive herself home. Modilewski managed to steer clear of trouble for about a half mile before losing control and her life. Tests showed her blood alcohol level was .27, more than 13 times the legal limit for drivers under 21. The last 2 friends in the car with her are now facing criminal charges, including reckless endangerment. They're not being identified because they're minors.
Through text messages and through interviews, we were able to determine that they very well knew that she was intoxicated and should not have been driving.
But some experts say prosecutors may have a tough time winning convictions if the case even goes to trial.
You see somebody affirmatively doing something that's creating a risk of injury to somebody else or to a group of people. You don't see a situation in which somebody is not doing something.
The tragic results of drinking and driving, a case that questions who's designated with ultimate responsibility. For today, Ron Mott, NBC News, Boston.
That's going to create a lot of controversy.
Yeah,
Interesting
legal issues. Yeah, definitely.